Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin, and every now and again there's something that comes out that's just kind of fun and innovative that I feel like I need to share with you, something I haven't seen before. They're only a few years old, and they're not really coins, but once again they come from a mint that's very popular, and I think this item has a lot of crossover uh, appeal into many different collecting areas. I think they're kind of marvelous myself, but you may disagree. And they're produced by the New Zealand Mint, who we know for a mint that produces a lot of modern stuff, and some of you don't like it as much as others. But this has crossover appeal because not only is it for the silver collector, it's also for the comic collector. And so at first you're not going to really know exactly what this is, but this is actually 35 grams of silver that's been rolled out into a sheet and then has printed on it this cover here. So the Batman Joker, this commemorates a graphic novel from March of 1988. Just a famous comic, and of course it kind of has this fun little Joker and Batman card printed to the back of it, which is, I think, pretty cool. These guys here, you can see they come in and with a real nice hard plastic holder, which is what this was in originally, and then they have their exterior holder from the New Zealand Mint that they put out. Okay, so, but I got a few of them, and they kind of run the gamut here because we've got this one here from Star Trek, which is actually an iconic movie poster, The Search for Spock. So all you Trekkies out there, the gold foil really shows through on the ships, and then on the back you've got this New Zealand Mint part. Let me see here. So on the back of them, I don't know if you can see this, but it says New Zealand Mint really nicely. And I think these are really cool pieces. So they've been produced, I think, since 2018. I think that was the first one that they did. And we've got the Star Trek, we've got the Joker, and of course, I was never into comics, really, honestly. But the graphics on here are really fantastic. Here we got the Flash, right? And they're really neat pieces because it's basically an ounce of silver. And they trade for a lot more than silver because they trade for $125 to $150, just kind of depending on which one it is. I was never into comics as a kid. I knew who Superman was, I knew who Batman was, but you know, when I was in high school, the comics that were popular were things like Spawn. I don't know if any of you know who Spawn is. Here we got another one. This one is Superman. Beautiful Superman from the, what was this, 1939 first edition. First time we saw Superman. They're really quite lovely the way that they're printed on there. And the first time Batman showed up also, looks like, was 1939 in a different issue. There we go. Just pretty cool stuff. We'll probably end up putting them up on eBay, but the graphics on these are lovely. For the comic collector, for the silver collector, you can see that there's crossover appeal here, and it's kind of a new way that people are collecting different things. Obviously, not coins, but are silver, and you know, they're actually being made by one of the mints that I think has a lot of forethought and has kind of led the way in innovation with the New Zealand Mint. And we'll see what happens in the future, whether or not these continue to rise in value and scarcity, or if they just kind of become one of those footnotes in the history of collecting. So anyways, I thought I'd share those with you guys. Thanks for watching so much. I'm Ben the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the button in the corner and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.